Welcome back. It's another Friday. A Friday is a good day because watch this, any day above ground is a good one. So we know that it's the month of November. Did I say November already? And last week you enjoyed those beautiful turkey wings. Weren't they beautiful, smothered in gravy? Well, here's something you might want to go along with that. Stuffing. Not just any kind of stuffing. Cornbread stuffing. Let's do it. So you gotta first start by just coating the bottom of your pan with olive oil. You just want to put enough in there to coat it. And you want it to get hot. So you're going to need, and of course you know I've already chopped my ingredients up. You're gonna need 1 green pepper. And the recipe is right in the description for today. You're going to need 1 large onion, 2 stalks of celery to get started, and some garlic. And I'll go through each one as I'm adding them and tell you how much you need of each. So our pan is nice and hot. Heat it up very quickly. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our onions. Put our onions in. Y'all know I love onions. Onions go in everything I make. I put the onions in. Next, I'm going to add our celery. And this is 2 stalks. You can use 3. It really depends on how much you want in there. 2 to 3 stalks is fine. Mix that together nicely. And then our green pepper. Let them cook for about 2.5 minutes. You want to let them get kind of soft. So you just stir them in. And also, in this cornbread, now some people use sausage, different types of sausages. I'm actually going to do bacon bits. So I'm going to take my bacon, it's pre-cooked. And it is turkey bacon, and I'm just going to crumble it up. So these are real bacon bits. This is not the kind in the jar. Not the artificial bacon bits. This is the real deal. Crunch them up really good. All right. And then we're just going to stir that around. Now the stuffing that I'm making will really serve about 4 to 6 people. If you want to eat more than that, of course you're going to have to double the recipe. But this will serve about 4 to 6. So see, our vegetables are getting nice and soft. Doesn't take long for that cell wall to break down once you put them in the heat. Now we're going to add 3 tablespoons of garlic. All right, so for my beginners, this is a teaspoon. This is a tablespoon. Some of y'all laughing right now, but some people don't know the difference. You know, if you didn't have someone who taught you how to cook growing up and you're learning for yourself, this is a teaspoon, this is your tablespoon. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of garlic. Garlic is nice, it gives a great flavor. And guess what else it does? Fights diseases in your body. Yeah, man. I put it in everything. Stir that up. Ooh, this is gonna be delicious. We're gonna let that simmer for a couple minutes. It's about 2. You want that flavor to get in there. If you feel like it's a little dry, feel free to add a little more olive oil. I'm going to add just a little more. Notice back there on the other burner, I have my butter melting slowly. We're going to leave that in a minute. We're going to add just a little bit of our butter. So this was 1 stick of butter. I'm going to add most of it and save just a tad, because that little bit that I saved we're going to coat our baking pan with. Alrighty, so that looks pretty good. I'm going to remove them from the burner because I don't want them to keep cooking. Man, I'm running out of room in here. So now we're going to get a bowl, and I'm using a glass bowl so you can see what I'm doing. Y'all know what Jiffy is, right? This is 1 box of Jiffy cornbread mix. So I just baked it in a nice little flat sheet right from the dollar store. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take it and we're gonna begin to crumble it up. See there? Basic Jiffy cornbread. You can also use cornbread croutons and kind of get now. We're not talking about stovetop. But you can get your cornbread mixture at the market, but I'm using Jiffy cornbread mix. Again, this was 1 box. See any big lumps, you just want to grab them up and crumble them real good. Alright, so there is our Jiffy. Alrighty, so now we're going to take all this goodness from our pan. See there? This has cooked together nicely. Now mix that in there. I'm going to stir it up. I feel like eating. How pretty is that? Oh my goodness. Ooh, is it Thanksgiving yet? So those are our wet ingredients. Right here, we're also going to take our chicken broth. We're going to add 2 cups. And since this is a 2-cup cup, I don't have to measure, I just have to fill it up. This is 2 cups. Here's our chicken broth. I'm just going to pour it in. So pretty. So now all of our wet ingredients are in. Now we're going to start with our dry ingredients. We're going to start to add them. And you can see how pretty this is turning out already. When the mixture is nice, you already know you're going to have a wonderful finished product. So now we're going to bring over our other ingredients. Time for my measuring cups. Alrighty, so we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon, cayenne pepper. It's a very, very little bit, but it will make an impact. Actually, I'm gonna add just a little bit more. You know, real cooks, we don't measure. I think I need just a little bit more. Then I'm going to add also a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And again, I don't feel like that's enough, so I'm going to add just a little bit more. Ooh, I hope I don't sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. Listen, when it comes to cornbread, you have to have sage. Excuse me, I knew it was coming. I apologize. You have to have some sage. So we're doing 2 tablespoons because this is a flavor you want to dominate. You want that sage to dominate. Okay, and the last ingredient, y'all know what it is, my wonderful Creole seasoning mix. And you can get this right on Amazon.com. Ooh, we're just gonna do 1 tablespoon. This gives it a really nice kick. All right, we're gonna mix it together. Mix it up. Keep stirring because you need to get all those wonderful ingredients all through your batter. Oh, this is pretty. This is cornbread stuffing, y'all. All righty. So now I'm going to get my dish. And the butter that I saved is what we're going to use for this dish. Now, you can get yourself a nice cooking brush. You want to just coat your pan. This will keep it from sticking to the pan and help it come out nicely. Just sides there. This again will serve, this will serve about 4 to 6 people. So if you have more than 6 people coming, like this year I'm having a very small gathering. If you need more than this, you'll double the recipe. All right, let's get it in there. Isn't that pretty? So now, get your mixture. I may have more mixture than I have bowl. Let's see. So you see I'm making a very small pan of it. I don't intend to have a whole bunch of folks. Smooth it out nicely. Oh, that looks good. Alrighty. Now guess what we're gonna do? That's right. It's going in the oven on 350 for 50 minutes. We'll come back and check it. Hey, we're halfway ready for Thanksgiving. Let's check it in a minute. Welcome back. So our cornmeal stuffing is in the oven. It's been in there for 50 minutes. Let's check it out. Now you know I'm a preacher. Let me tell you the word I use for food that comes out right. This is righteous. So what we want to do is stick our spoon in there. You'll notice it's still a little wet. See there? But it's pretty much done. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it back in the oven just for a few minutes and it'll be done. But there you have cornbread stuffing. And let me tell you something, y'all. Slap a little gravy on this and it's over. You're going to take a nap. All right. Enjoy the rest. rest of your day, and next week